Newcastle Fans TV. Hello everyone, welcome to the preview. Thinking what we're doing outside St James's Park. Well, it's because we're filming this because of the short turnaround of that many games left, right and centre this week. We thought let's do a preview here rather than jumping online and trying to get everybody's availability. I'm with Johnny and we are going to be previewing Newcastle, the way trip to Carrow Road down Norwich. But first, if you want to keep up to date with all of the latest news, take a look at this. We are pausing the video there to tell you about our sponsors today, who are OneFootball. OneFootball is the best app out there. It really is. We use it when we're at the games. We use it also when we're on live streams because it has up-to-date pings. Tells you when Newcastle have scored. Tells you about incidents during the game. And it also, you can check the app for all the stats about the games. But even better, you know what it's like over the summer. It's going to be ram-packed with transfer rumours. OneFootball puts all of the articles across the web into one place for you. Download it. It's free. The link is in the description. Yes, that is OneFootball who are sponsoring us for the next couple of months. So thank you very much to OneFootball. It's absolutely fantastic. Sergio McPing, was that the OneFootball app there?
It was actually. I was just checking all the Premier League scores from Wednesday night. It's been a busy night for Premier League games. Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, Brighton as well. So it's been a busy night. Keep
up to date, as you can see, it's pinging left, right and centre. So, Norwich, let's talk about them first. Difficult season. Johnny, we expected it to be difficult for them. Obviously, a change of management. It did galvanise them for a short period, but what is it fair to call them a bit of a yo-yo club?
Yeah, I think it is fair. I don't think many Norwich City fans would disagree with that, to be honest. I think as much as they would accept that it's been a difficult season for them, you would argue they're probably one of the favourites to get promoted back from the Championship to the Premier League. Them and Fulham just don't seem to play each other, do they? If Fulham go up, Norwich are going down. If Norwich are going up, Fulham are going down. So for Norwich, I actually think they've got a really good appointment in Dean Smith. I think it's a slight coup for Norwich City, considering where he took Aston Villa from where they were to the Premier League. He did a fantastic job at Brentford as well. So I think for Norwich, I think they will still think there's a 2% chance of them staying up if they can beat Newcastle. If they don't beat Newcastle, it's pretty much done, isn't it? So yeah, they've got to win on Saturday, which probably helps Newcastle in some ways.
Yeah, it's all cup finals for them now going forward because they've got to start picking up points, and they do play some nice football, but we see it every year. Defensively, there's mistakes in it, and obviously Tim Krul didn't help.
Legend, isn't he?
Legend, yeah, and he didn't help himself against Cristiano Ronaldo last week, did he? But he'll get a good reception from the away fans, which I'll be down there doing the bits and bobs for the channel. But look, Newcastle are full of confidence. Let's talk about the tune. We've got 6 home wins on the bounce. Players left, right and centre are breeding confidence, and especially in defence, especially in Bruno Gomes as well. Surely Newcastle must look at this game. No game is won on paper, but if you're winning games, you think, who would you like to play next? You would probably pick Norwich.
You would. I think Newcastle have to go in as favourites for this game. I really do.
Change, yeah.
I know Sam mentioned last week that we haven't got a fantastic Carrow Road, but record to there be broken. I think when you look at it, can Newcastle's midfield better Norwich's midfield? I think they can, and I think that's where the key battle's going to be. I think if Bruno can get time and space on the ball, same with John Joe Shelvey. I would actually like to see Joe Willock coming from the start, probably for Joe Linton. In my opinion, I think Joe Linton's played 2 full 90 minutes. Same with Shelvey. I think I would like to see that change.
Do you expect that though? Yeah, because there's 3 games in a week. Do you expect maybe a Sean Longstaff to come in, maybe a change of full back, or I don't know, maybe a change out wide of Jacob Murphy starting?
As long as Bruno starts, I feel comfortable. If it was Bruno, Sean Longstaff and Joe Willock, I would feel comfortable. I think John Joe Shelvey...
We've had him on the channel before over there.
Yeah, it is. There he is. Might give us a little wave. No, he won't. I've been absolutely blanked on camera. Can you believe that?
We're going to clip that up just for you.
Awful. But anyway, no, I think if Shelvey and Joe Linton were rest, or at least on the bench, and Willock and Sean came in, I would still feel comfortable. I'm sure you would after making that 5.5 hour trip. But I think
I'm going through the night anyway.
Well, there you go. This is things you don't hear.
Yeah, you'll see it in the vlog. The good old mattress is going in the back of the car and the big thick duvet, so I'm going to drive down for the middle of the night and get there early. And don't know what I'm doing yet Saturday because Fordy's going home on the same day, which I'm a bit disappointed at because I would have had a night out with Fordy, but we'll see what I'm doing. Sorry, carry on.
No, I was just going to say, I think there might be a subtle changes. I wouldn't be surprised if Manquillo came in for Emil Kraft, for example. I think Matt Targett's, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, I think they'll be shoo-ins really. I think going forwards, you can will Jacob Murphy start against his former club? I don't think so. I think
Do you not think there will be some changes? Because you look at the bench, you thought Matt Ritchie hasn't had a kick for a couple of games now. Murphy is probably one of them because he's coming off the bench.
But Eddie Howe doesn't like changing a winning side, does he? So
He doesn't, but it's 3 games in a week.
Yeah, but you got a full week's rest after that against Liverpool, and Liverpool got to play 2 games before we've got to play our next game. They've got to play, obviously, Everton and Villarreal. I know Liverpool have got a fantastic squad, but still 2 games and to travel to Newcastle is not ideal. I'm not expecting Newcastle to win that game. I think Newcastle can get something from that game if they play at the very best and Liverpool have a bit of an off day. But against Norwich, I think if it doesn't really matter. If Newcastle get a point, you'd be quite happy.
I just like the fact you've said that now. It doesn't really matter because we're safe.
It's fantastic. With 40 points as we're
not looking at the game thinking, right, this is the game we've got to win, and we've got to look at Burnley, we've got to look at Everton. We don't. We can go in. And the important thing is that Eddie Howe will not let the lads be on holiday.
He won't, and there was 5 games left to play. Now, I know Newcastle are on 40 points, but you've got to think, well, how far are we away from the top 10? Are we that far away from the top 10? I don't know. But we aren't. That's mental to say. Now, I know we've played maybe a game more than other teams.
Isn't it like something like 1.2 million per place or something now?
Money's not a problem for Newcastle United, is it?
Well, financial fair play and all that. John Anderson.
Yeah, BBC Radio Newcastle's John Anderson's just passing us now as we're filming on Thursday. But
what's going on Thursday? Like? There's a lot of things happening here behind this.
But no, in all seriousness, look, it's almost like Newcastle can relax. I'm sure the away fans will be so relaxed as well. They'll be like, well, if we win, it'd be fantastic. If we draw, hey ho, just don't get beat. Just keep that unbeaten mode going because we've won the last 2. We've won the last 3, haven't we? We've won the last 3. Mm-hmm. We've won the last 3, all at home, I know, but 9 points from the last 3 games is massive. Can we get another win, make it 4 on the bounce, and then we'll see how we can do against Liverpool and Manchester City because they're going to be very, very difficult. But it just means now that these last 5 games, maybe we can try out different players and different formations. Can we see if actually some players have got a future in Newcastle?
When was the last time we won there, off the top of your head? Because I'm thinking Pukki was down there when he destroyed with a hat-trick. There's been a couple of 2-2 draws in midweek. There's been that, Mitrovic double. I think when we got beat that season when we went down.
It might be in the early 90s, I don't know if Newcastle beat Norwich in the early 90s when they were in the Premier League.
Do you remember that wonder goal, Safri? Was it Safri from miles out?
That was the 2-1
against
win for Norwich. Yeah.
That's a goal that was. I just can't remember the top of my head. Sam's going to be going, it was such and such and so. He'd be like that right now watching this.
But in all seriousness, can we create our own history a little bit? Just by beating Norwich, and that'll be like, that's another thing ticked off. For Eddie Howe, it's creating that momentum. Can we keep it going? And if we do, it's 43 points. It's not 40 points.
It's interesting what we do with Liverpool and how we actually play. And look, the improvements are incredible. I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit. We'll talk more about Liverpool after Norwich, but I'm intrigued to see if Liverpool smash us or struggle to beat us, to see where we're at. I know players are going to come in and what have you and will be better next season, but I am a little bit intrigued how, because Liverpool smashed Man United, could Liverpool do that in Newcastle potentially, or are we just a little bit better we are on form? I am intrigued with that game.
I don't think Liverpool want to be coming to face us on a Saturday lunchtime. Jurgen Klopp's already said that I don't want to be playing anybody on a Saturday lunchtime after playing on a Wednesday night, which I have some sort of sympathy with. But on the other hand,
play 3 away games.
Exactly, and plus they've got a massive squad and they've got so much talent in that squad. But I suppose we're kind of going off track a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see. But let's just try and get another win. Let's beat Norwich at home. 43 points, and let's try and aim to finish in the top 10. Who would have thought we said that after playing Watford or Leeds or Everton or whoever? But yeah, finishing in the top 10, that would be an unbelievable achievement from Eddie Howe. And I think I actually think Newcastle should win on Saturday, believe it or not.
It's good to say that. We expect Newcastle to win, which is great. So that is the preview with me and Johnny here at St James's Park. Stay tuned for loads of videos down on the south-east kind of coast area.
No. West Norwich.
It's Norfolk. It's way out in the east, isn't it? It's still south of here.
Well, that's east, isn't it?
It's very north of London still, but it's right out.
Enjoy your drive.
I might go to the beach, I might go to Great Yarmouth, who knows. But anyways, love you and leave yous. We'll stay tuned here on NFTV and our sister channel NFTV Extra for all the best clips on both channels. Ta-da everyone, bye-bye.